Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so very much for joining me today for another video. As you can see by the title, I am going to be doing the first 6 months, January through June, of my giveaway planner. I plan on giving this fully decorated planner away in the month of December. So obviously, as the year goes on, I will be posting more and more information about it. But for anybody interested in dropping in an entry, then these are kind of what the spreads are going to look like. So they are fully decorated. They are currently pages, they are monthly pages, and then of course, they are the weekly pages. Now, this specific cover is not the cover that's going to come with the book. It is going to be this cover. It says, "Be your own kind of happy." I apologize for the glare. I am in the middle of a pretty big thunderstorm right now, and I had to turn on all of my lights. I just put this cover on there so that I don't damage this cover at all, as I'm using it for an entire year. So this is not the cover. This is just a temporary cover. So just kind of a little FYI there. It is a happy planner, 9 discs, classic size, and it is a vertical layout. The vertical layout is, I think, from what I can tell, the most popular layout. So I figured I would just go with that. It is a 2026 planner. So I went ahead and I've dated all of the spreads for 2026, obviously starting in January. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. Let me make sure that I am I'm in frame here. Okay. So obviously front page, they'll you put your own name in there. So this is the first currently page. It is goals, and this is January 2026. This is a Live Love Posh sticker book. It just has goals, noted, some more goals. I figured, can't have too many goals in January, and then organize, don't forget, and obviously in the pink and black layout. All right. Okay, so this is the first monthly. This is January. And all I did was put in random boxes. And then whoever it is that wins this can move these boxes wherever they want. I just tried to do a box or two, well, 3, in every single week. I did try to hit the holidays, but I put a habit tracker in here, some, in case you needed to do some important notes for the for the month of January. But again, I didn't want to decorate anywhere in here because, again, I don't know how people are using this. I use my monthly planner very, very differently. So I just kind of left it a little on the blank side. Okay, let's get into my monthly spreads. All right. Again, I'm just going to kind of give a little synopsis of each spread. Most of these are obviously Happy Planner or Live Love Posh sticker books. Actually, what I'll probably end up doing, I don't know if I want to do that or not. I don't know whether people really care about which sticker book it came from. I don't know. I don't know if I should. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I put like the name of the sticker book down here, maybe in the corner, in case they want to order it again? I don't know. You guys tell me. If you were to win this planner, would you want to know the sticker book that it came from, or does it really not make any difference to you? But anyway, just white flowers, little green, very soft, very simple. So this is, I think this is Chic Planner by Live Love Posh. Again, that pink and black decor. I really liked this one. I think it came out absolutely adorable. The The quotes are from Kellival Plan. So yeah, I really like this one. I think I love that pink and black. Pink is my favorite color. So, but I tried not to put too much of it in here. So, okay. January. Okay, this was an older Happy Planner sticker book. Well, probably just a couple of years old, but again, long list over here. Just, I didn't want to go all winter for January. I thought maybe just a little bit of color might just kind of, pick up those winter blues. So I just decided to add in some purple and green, and sometimes it just kind of elevates your mood a little bit. So, okay, we went wild on this one. So this is one of the kind of wild styled, I think, type of sticker book from the Happy Planner. I think it was really cute. All the animals in the middle, and then all of your functional planning at the top and at the bottom. Now, in my planner, I use a Kellival Plan dashboard layout. I enjoy the dashboard, and so I decorate and do my dump on this side, and then I do all of my day-to-day on this side. So the vertical has always been a little challenging for me, only because you combine decorative and functional at the same time. So sometimes that's a little hard for me to wrap my mind around, but I think so far it's coming out pretty cute. Okay, so this is the last week in January. This is a 1970s sticker book from the Happy Planner. Just something really groovy, and positivity is my superpower, and I love the colors in this. This is actually one of my favorite sticker books. All right, now we're going to get into February. Okay, so February currently, I just made it a strictly currently. Currently loving, celebrating, thinking, watching, grateful for, and planning for. Always have a goals page up here, and just maybe some priorities for the week. I love, this is probably one of my favorite color combinations for any type of floral layout. I really decided to not just go red, but just bring in some of those really, really deep colors. Don't forget to celebrate the little wins. I love that. A grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. Remember this day. So obviously celebrating Valentine's Day, which would be on, just so that you guys know, Valentine's Day in 2026 is actually on a Saturday. So, all right, next up. Okay, I decided to do a black and red spread. How about this? Now, these florals are from a very old Live Love Posh sticker book. Very old, but I just love the little pops of red, and those deep that deep kind of like sketchy looking black flowers. So just a little something different. It says, I am creating the life of my dreams. And so I think this is the week before Valentine's Day. Focus on the step in front of you. So yeah, I like this one. I really do. As much as I love color, I really do like a good black and white spread every once in a while. All right, week of Valentine's Day. Again, Valentine's Day falls on a Saturday. This is the Live Love Posh retro holiday book, and yeah, just some really cool retro. You got the car, and you got all of those different color reds, and obviously always make sure that we put something in the sidebar. Yeah, I think it's really cute. All right, so February, got to throw in some type of winter spread for February because it is cold outside. But yeah, this Beautiful color pink. Love the ladies. I thought they were great. Made a little scene at the bottom. Little bird, cold hands, warm heart, warm winter wishes. So I just, again, trying really, really hard not to throw a lot of that pink in there, but these are just so pretty. I love the scene at the bottom. I really do. Okay, now to take it to the absolute opposite, some type of, I think it's more like a retro type of book from the Happy Planner. Just kind of, bring in some of the circles, just something a little different, you know what I mean, for February as we go into March. I do like to really, really vary some of the stuff that I put in the planner so it's not so typical. But yeah, just some real muted colors in this one. All right, now we are going to get into March. So March currently, obviously goals, we put in a little gratitude list down there. And March currently favorites. You know what I mean? You put your favorite in of whatever you want in there. I just kind of left it up to you. But this was the Super Happy or Be Happy sticker book from Happy Planner. I thought this was really cute. Lots of color, lots of pop. And yeah, they can just fill it out whichever one they want. All right, so as we get into March, these are the old Squad Girl sticker books, which I just absolutely adore. Let's bring in some spring. Obviously, we're gonna get into spring come March. Just really cute, just little scene here at the bottom, is a little to-do list for anything that you have for March. And once again, you can move the boxes around wherever you would like. All right, some tropical vibe here. Thought it was really, really cute, but not kind of a mature type thing. So this is a tropical vibe. I think this is a Happy Planner sticker book. Little coffee, obviously, your sidebar sticker, some really cool colors, muted but colorful at the same time. But yeah, tropical state of mind. All right, St. Patrick's Day. So again, St. Patrick's Day, let's see, I think it's on the 19th or the 20th. Oh, no, sorry, the 17th. It's on the 17th. So Live, Love, Posh, retro sticker book. Love it, love it, love it. Love the van, the dice. I think it's really, really cute. Just kind of throw in those little pops of pink, other than just a really hard traditional type of St. Patrick's Day spread. So yep, 17th. And then I decided to pull out a older sticker book from the Happy Planner. And we did most of our function in the middle, brought in some of these really pretty florals, some little bright yellow on the bottom. Yeah. Okay. Now this is retro. This is absolutely retro. Love it. So April currently, goals up here, this month down here. So I turned this into a spring and summer plan. I figure by April, people are making their plans for, you know what I mean, for maybe summer vacation, anything that they want to get done in the springtime. But yeah, just this real muted retro 70s color. Love it. I really do like that one. Okay, and Boardwalk ice cream for the monthly spread. Love it. Love the ice cream. Bring on the sunshine. I went ahead and redated or dated all of these, all the days in different colors that just about match these colors perfectly. Little sidebar note so that you could make some notes over there as to, maybe some things that you want to, things to take care of for the month, but just really not knowing what day you really wanted to take care of them on. So, okay, little April Easter, you know what I mean? Little Easter here. It actually falls on April 5th. I know that this year was a little on the later side, but yeah, it falls on the 5th. So we did a little Easter spread with some bunnies and some little ladybugs, and just start to bring in all of those spring colors. Now this one is kind of a combination. So this one comes from Year to Shine. It's the Year to Shine sticker book. And I love this layout. I've always loved this layout. I think I've had 3 of these books. Just this blue and this kind of copper looking color. I thought this was just a little off the beaten path, for April. But yeah, checklist over here. 2 big boxes for anything that you need to get done. And I love, bringing in the hands and your to-do list there on the side. Okay, so this one is more for the more office related, very goal orientated. Okay, Girl with Goals. That's what, and it was going to bother me unless I knew what it was called. So Girl with Goals, little older sticker book from the Happy Planner, but very, very goal focused. The most important project you will ever work on is you. If you have a bunch of goals that you want to get done for the month of April, this is going to be the week to do it in. There's not a lot of decor in that sticker book, but I thought it came out cute. It's a little purple, little black. Okay, this is a sticker book from Live Love Posh, and I think it is one of the most beautiful sticker books that she has ever put out. These florals are absolutely beautiful. I mean, they look real, but they don't look real. I'm not a big real flower type of person. You know what I mean? I know that at one point Happy Planner had a whole bunch of like stickers that were like real flowers and not like drawn, but these are just absolutely beautiful. They are just, and it came with matching boxes, and I just did a little pop of black here and there just to kind of stand out a little bit. But yeah, I love, like I'm hoarding it because I don't want to use it all, although I can just probably buy another copy, but still. But yeah, so this is just a nice way to end April. And then, so this one was a little out of my comfort zone. I am usually not very much into this style of sticker book, but I figured it's not mine, you know what I mean? So I have to just not always do things that I like. I have to do things that I would think that other people would like. So I did all the decorations up front, and then obviously on the 2 bottom rows, you've got plenty of space to get done whatever it is that you need to get done. But yeah, so the moon and the stars and the third eye and all that type thing, but in very, very muted colors. So okay, May currently, I figured we would do memories. Why not? May is Mother's Day. May is graduations. May is, so why not bring in, memories? So here's some goals, any events that may have come up for this month, and then a gratitude list. Love this. You put some memories in some of these boxes. The most important time is family time. So yeah, so the May currently is all about memories. And then this one, love this. I literally found this washi tape that absolutely just matched this all together. Got some spring cleaning list over here, for the month of May, in case you wanted to get some spring cleaning done. But yeah, so we've got Mother's Day and Memorial Day and just some some very, very just, you know, beautiful, beautiful, very soft colors. Getting into some Mayflowers. How about that? Love the color combination of this pink and this very, very dark teal. So, you know, we've got a little bit of different boxes here. We've got a full one over there, some florals, and then of course a complete list, sidebar list for anything that you need to get done in the month of May. This one, again, little off the beaten path. This is Calm Life through the Happy Planner. Just, you know, bringing in some different shaped boxes and pairing them up with some circles. You know, find your roots, but reach for the sky. Just, I'm a daydreamer and a night thinker. Oh yeah, absolutely. Just kind of very calm, you know, don't stress, refresh, relax, because I know that, you know, once you get into that May, June, getting summer plans, kids are getting out of school, it can kind of get a little on the hectic side. So Calm Life, definitely bring in some nice, soft, muted colors. And then I'm just going to hit you with some happy colors. How about that? Let's just bring back all of the colors, you know. Some happy friends, just really, this would be a great way because the next week after this is Memorial Day week. So this is a great way to make your plans that you need to do for Memorial Day. Love this sticker book. Really just but you guys know that I love color, so but yeah, just bright and cheery. So this is Memorial Day. I did on my Cricut, I did remember, obviously red, white, and blue, and so Memorial Day is actually on the 25th of next year. Yeah, just a typical, you know, red, white, blue type of spread. So okay, now, I did, for the month of June, we did a summer bucket list and just a couple of ideas, you know, host a barbecue, visit a farmer's market, road trip, watch fireworks, enjoy some ice cream, summer vacation, your goals, your to-do, and then if you decide to do any of these, you can, I put in these little boxes just to write some notes about where you visited the farmer's market or what kind of road trip that you took. But again, summer bucket list. And then June is another retro type of spread in some really, really cute muted colors, ice cream, roller skates, little camper on there, little sunshines for the days of the month and days of the week, little to do in case you need to write any notes down for yourself. But yeah, I thought it was really, really cute. Okay, now this one, again, a Live Love Posh. Love this. You know, I called this one, I think, bling fishing. I just took some. Now this, although that this is very shiny, it is not glittery. I do not like glitter. I will never use glitter. I hate glitter. So, but this, there is no glitter. It's just a shiny paper. And we did a little fish scene, beach babe, fish scene down at the bottom. And again, a beautiful, beautiful color combination from Live Love Posh. So I thought then this was cute for absolutely for June. And then we went back again to some calm muted colors from Live Love Posh. Just, you know what I mean? Little girl just sitting there reading, you know, planning, some books. And just again, some nice calm muted colors. Okay, so this is actually the week of Father's Day. And I was very, very torn as to what I was going to do for a Father's Day spread. So I just decided to make it very neutral, black and white and gray. Father's Day is actually on the 21st of June next year. It is a little later in the month of June. So I couldn't find a lot of Father's Day stickers, again, especially since I'm planning for somebody else. You know what I mean? Not knowing, did they have a father that passed? Did the father have any goals, any hobbies or anything like that? So I just kept it very, very neutral. So, but Father's Day is on the 21st. And then we decided to go like back to the 80s. How about that? This one is one of my absolute favorites. You've got Blockbuster Video, you've got Furbies, you've got a flip cell phone, you've got Bubblicious, ClickPen. I love this. I fell in love with this sticker book. You have rainbow ice cream. So yeah, CDs, cassette tapes, trolls. So really, really going back to going really back into the 80s if you really stop and think about it. But love the color. So again, all of the decoration in the middle and the top and the bottom are all about the functionality. All right, and then we get into 4th of July. Which will be the last one. I used the one of the holiday sticker books from Happy Planner. Again, just a very basic red, white, and blue. It falls next year. Again, 4th of July falls on a Saturday. So yeah, just some fireworks, some food, and stars and stripes, and yeah, just a really typical red, white, and blue, a red, white, and blue spread. So anyway, guys, that is the first 6 months of my giveaway planner. I hope you enjoyed looking at it. I hope you guys will stay tuned and continue to watch the spreads that I do from July through December. And then once Thanksgiving comes around, or probably the first or second week in December, I will start posting information about the giveaway. And that is all I have for today. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I do appreciate it. Like, subscribe, share with family and friends, hit that notification bell, and we will see you again in another video. Bye-bye.